Grand Rising, Grand Rising, Grand Rising, people. It's your guy, Inspired Seeker, coming to you live from nature once again with a quick message for the chosen ones. And this one is entitled, Chosen Ones, Stay Focused. They want your attention. Okay? Chosen ones, stay focused. They want your attention. Now, I'd like to begin by saying that over the past few months, there's been a lot happening out there in the world, right? We have conflicts going on all over the world, right? Violence all over the place. Here in the U.S., presidential elections coming up, people vying for power. There's been multiple assassinations on Trump, which have been center stage. And the biggest of them all, Diddy being arrested, all of these crimes, right? Guys, there's been a lot going on these past few months, all right? And what I want to tell you guys is that all of these things are a way to take your attention away from what's really going on, all right? To draw your attention away from your spiritual path, to draw your attention away from your ascension, okay? To push fear into the masses and put people on high alert, in fear mode, and all of that, all right? So stay focused, guys. Don't be distracted by what's going on. Stay focused on your journey. Stay focused. The number one thing, and I myself, I fall short on this as well, okay? The number one thing that is taking your attention away is most likely that cell phone, that smartphone in your hand, okay? You have all of these apps that can do all of these things. And so every second you get, or every chance you're alone, you're grabbing your smartphone and you tapping one of these apps to look at something, to check out something, to contact someone, to do something that's going to take your attention away from you spending time alone, which is very important on your spiritual path, okay? So it's another form of distraction there, that smartphone, guys. I said it before, guys. God created things for good purposes, okay? God created things with good intentions, but it is us, all right? It is us who have manipulated these things to gain what it is that we want to gain from it, all right? Technology, for instance, was created for good purposes with good intentions, okay? And over time, we have seen how certain individuals have taken advantage of this and used it for their own self-serving agendas, okay? So that's one thing, guys. You may want to start monitoring your phone usage. I know I'm doing that, all right? I know I'm doing that. I'm paying very close attention to how much I'm connecting with the phone. We are always being distracted. Our attention is always being taken away. Our attention is always being dragged somewhere else, rather than what we should be focused on, rather than what we should be doing, okay? We're always being distracted. This one sends you a message here. That one sends you a notification there. That one calls you there. That one, whatever they call these apps now, okay? You're always getting some form of notification and you're always being distracted, guys. That cell phone is a big time consumer, all right? For some people, I know myself is one. I use my phone for a lot of things, but like I said, lately, I've been monitoring how much time I spent on that screen, okay? This is another plot to take your attention away from nature, to take your attention away, If they can't get to you through the television, they'll get to you through your cell phone, guys. They put all of those apps through the cell phone now. Everything you could do in your living room now, you could do it anywhere on your phone, basically, right? You could watch TVs, you could watch movies, you could do all of those things on your phone now, all right? So they're constantly finding ways to take your attention away, all right? Rather than going out and connecting with nature, rather than going out and grounding yourself, all right? Your attention is always being stolen, pretty much. That's what I'm trying to say. Your attention is being stolen, okay? And there's a guy that I listen to on YouTube, Michael from Our Everyday Lives, and he's always being consistent with this one, all right? Attention is the currency of the universe, guys, all right? Also, where focus goes, energy flows. Tony Robbins said that. So the more your attention is being diverted, the more your attention is being stolen somewhere, guys. That's where your focus is going. That's where your energy is going, essentially, all right? Rather than being invested in yourself, rather than spending time out in nature, connecting with the sun, connecting with the earth, connecting with the trees around you, all right, being a part of what you already are, they're taking you from what you are into what they want you to be. Now, with the phone aside, guys, let's talk about the news, okay? The news, as I mentioned earlier, guys, there's all of these conflicts going on around the world. There's Trump assassinations, first time, second time, suspect arrested, this, that, and the other. There's Diddy's arrest, FBI this, court case that. All of these things, guys, are created to distract you from what's really happening, guys. Your attention is being stolen, guys, all right? Your attention is being diverted away from your spiritual path, away from your ascension, okay? Stay focused, guys. Don't be distracted by the news. Me personally, guys, I do not watch the news. I have not watched the news in years. Okay, when I realized that 95% of what the news reports is garbage, and the majority of the stuff the news reports is meant to push fear, I stopped watching the news, okay? You will watch the news and then go out and see something the opposite of what the news is reporting. So what's the sense of watching the news now, all right? But bear in mind, guys, the news is another platform where they will use to distract you, okay? Where they will use to push fear, where they will use to push their agenda, okay? To get to you, to steal your attention, to divert your attention away from yourself and out there into what is going on in the world. I was somewhere the other day, and there was a little girl, and they said they've been keeping up on the entire Diddy case, okay? But guys, just imagine a little girl, not even a teenage, preteen, okay, following up on everything that is happening with Diddy, huh? How much time you think they had to put in to keep up on all of that, okay? She could tell you everything that's going on with Diddy and his case. I was surprised when I heard that, okay? Like, how much time they have to invest into that, okay? Time that they could have used on other things. Time that they could have used to read, or time that they could have used to build something better. Time that they could have used to be productive. But they used it to steady up on everything that's going on with P. Diddy, all right? Come on, guys. The news is a big distraction. It's a big platform that they use for distraction. So be mindful. If you watch the news, it's your preference. But me personally, like I said, I stopped watching the news a long time ago, all right? Because half of the time, they're using the news to push their fear agenda. They're using the news to deceive you. They're using the news to divert your attention away from where your attention should be, which is on yourself, on your spiritual journey, spending time in nature, connecting with the earth, and those type of things. So that's the second thing, guys. The third thing is social media, guys. As I mentioned earlier, God created everything with good intentions, of course, right? But we have added our own personal touches to it to serve our purposes, right? We have manipulated it the way we want it to serve our needs or our purposes, all right? Guys, social media is another platform that they use to push fear. They use to steal your attention, okay? And if you look back, you could tell, you could sit on social media for hours, okay? You could jump from one app to the next, to the next, to the next, and surf social media for hours. And when you pick up your head, you realize, whoa, what have I done today? Like, where did the day go? You realize you didn't do anything productive, all right? For hours, you were surfing Facebook or whatever these social media sites are. Me personally, if I'm not creating videos for you guys on YouTube, you're not gonna find me anywhere else, okay? You're gonna find me somewhere in nature, always chilling at the park somewhere, taking nature walks, spending time by the river, always chilling, connecting with nature, all right? So be mindful of your social media consumption, guys, all right? It's another way to divert your attention. It's another way to steal your time, okay? Your time, your energy, all right? As I said earlier, attention is the most precious currency, all right? It's the currency of the universe. Your time is also your most precious currency, because once your time is gone, once it's spent, once it's wasted, you can never get it back, all right? So be mindful of your social media consumptions. Now, I understand some of these social media sites are, good. Some of us use it for good, all right? I'm not speaking of that, okay? But if you're surfing for the sake of surfing, okay, if you out there looking for entertainment, you out there looking for comedy, whatever it is that you're doing it, if you're not doing it to be productive, guys, then you're essentially wasting your time, all right? Your attention is likely being stolen. Your attention is likely being diverted elsewhere. Grab a book, go to the library, go to nature, connect with the sun, connect with the earth. Go spend some time in nature, ground yourself, go to the beach, all right? Grab a book, read, write, do something productive, all right? Anyhow, guys, I sound like I'm blabbing, so I'm gonna leave this one here. I hope I made it clear enough, guys. Take a moment to share your thoughts and your experiences in the comment section. And if you new here and you found value in this one, then by all means, stick around, because there should be another video or playlist popping up somewhere around my head here. So until next time, peace, love, and more life.